We're going to go ahead and start today. We're going to go ahead and give you a tour of my Hobie PA. This is a Hobie 2013 Hobie PA 12. So as you'll see, I did some modifications to it. I kind of want to show the world what I did here. So obviously if you look down here at the front hatch, you'll see that all of this red is modded. I went ahead and swapped it all out. Got it all changed out. I thought the red looked really good with the wood. As you can see, the wood railings here, those look really great too. Those were from some school floor Brazilian cherry that we actually created by putting it together in marine grade polyurethane, so it's pretty solid. So then we got a Lowrance 5 HDI. Love this thing right here. This thing is really great. Okay, and as you're aware of with the Hobie PA, you got the Mirage drive system. This actually propels the device. I'm not going to do it because it requires me to pick it up. Here is my PFD. Everybody, wear a PFD. Don't be a stupid. I don't want to read about you in the newspaper, man. Wear a PFD. And when on your PFD, get a knife, because you never know if you need to cut a rope that's attached to yourself. Okay. So then over here is the Hobie Vantage seat. Pretty standard what I did, but on the back here I put a Camelback on here with a thing for my phone, and then in here I have a first aid kit, some toilet paper, lighter, a granola bar that will last 10,000 years, and my binoculars in a Ziploc baggie, so that way I can check out wildlife even from far away. Down here it holds my rods. You'll see it's kind of hard to see, but right there's 4 holes. Those 4 holes have my rods laid down in them, and then I replace these with the red ones too. But over here, obviously the Camelback. Then my wheels, which is actually a removable cart, so I can pull that out and do that. Coming down here, we got the that lovely thing that gets me moving every time, and then a downrigger. So this downrigger I had on my old kayak, and I use I think it's a Scotty Grimble mount that I padded up. It works really well. I put 200-pound braid on there, so I mean it holds it really well. Now the 4-pound weight that you normally see is really too heavy, so I found this off from eBay. It's a 2-pound weight that I found for like $6, so it works really well. Then over here to my milk crate. Custom milk crate. I did some chopping and slapping. Now over here I secured it with bungees, and I got it secured to this, you know, that kind of stuff. Custom bungees here for the back of the Hobie. Now I just cut it so that way I could get the things really easy, you know, and this thing secures pretty well, because sometimes in Colorado we have some pretty rough weather, let me tell you. And with that being said, I made my own rod leashes with just some paracord, carabiner, and some zip ties. Pretty simple, you know. And cheap. And then back here, what I did is I again, that Brazilian cherry, this is my rudder mount. The rudder's underneath here, and then I took a Scotty fish mount, and then just stuffed a monopod, one of those $15 monopods from Walmart, and then made it my GoPro mount. So my GoPro mount, fully adjustable on the Scotty. I can have it go off to the side of the boat if I want to, or anything. It's really nice. I'll show you more about that here in a few minutes. And then of course, being in Colorado, you gotta have a fly rod. Fly rod also has rod leash, because man, you don't want to lose that to the bottom of the lake, man. But the cool thing is my buddy is a really awesome fly tire, and these things right here slam it. Dude's got some skill. So those are the best kind of friends to have, right? Are the kind of friends that can tie those for you. Coming over here, we got my my net. I filled it with foam, with that expandable foam. I opened it up, and then this is piping that I tied off with red duct tape. So it comes down here. Down here on my side, I have my radio, and then my fish measurer tool, because you know I catch giant fish. That's how I roll. And then it's also on one of these little flexi things that I got from a stupid conference on red bungee. My fish, or my drink holder. Then over here is my secured to there is my pliers. Now if you follow this all the way up, you'll see that I got it secured pretty high, so that way I can be standing up and use it. And speaking of standing up, you just lift this thing up here, and then without my PFD and the Mirage Drive, you got plenty of room to stand. Right here, or right here, you know, you move this, you got plenty of room to stand, so that's really nice. And then this holds the Mirage Drive, and then there's all my, some more of my tackle on the little bungee here, so that works out really, really well. I'm pretty darn happy with this boat, that's for sure. I mean, look at that wood. Isn't that awesome? Right now you're staring at my wood. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for taking a look at my boat, and I hope that you guys are inspired and get some time on the water. See ya.